I say that yesterday as well? You're in for a little shock.
Motion to compel! Yeah!
Heep, heep. Strike a pose!
Boom boom!
Dodge this! Cool it!
The show begins!
Oh, so sorry. Freeze! Cool it!
Motion to compel!
Freeze!
Boom boom!
Cool it! Catch the...
Motion to compel! Yeah!
Catch the wind. Dodge this!
Incinerate!
Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this!
Motion to compel!
Freeze!
Incinerate! Ha! Motion to compel!
Dodge this!
Incinerate! Motion to compel.
Freeze!
Boom boom! Ha!
Dodge this! Cool it! Here comes trouble. You can't run! Well, sing this quickly, Killjoy! We've only just begun. I will end you.
Incinerate! Inadmissible evidence!
You can't run!
Surrendering will be gentle.
Killjoy! We've only just begun. This Killjoy just... Send this quickly! Freeze! I slipped up.
Motion to compel!
Cool it! Yes! This is it!
Let my name echo in song!
Dodge this!
Boom boom!
You're in for a little shock.
Don't get frostbite! Of death. Quite the find. What's the hurry? Cool it! What's the hurry? Dodge this!
Incinerate!
Catch the wind. What's the hurry?
I didn't...
This must be...
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
No! What made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. We in the Yashiro Commission are very well acquainted with these sorts of customs. Each season brings its own festival, and each festival in turn brings a fresh challenge to the task of maintaining public order. So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and lively occasions, for us, they are also a cause for concern. Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work. This is hardly relevant to the matter at hand. This store here is the place I wanted to visit.
Oh, so you weren't checking out the promotion? Well, let's take a look inside then.
Welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look. Oh, it's Miss Kamisato, with guests from overseas. Welcome to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos. Are you here to purchase fabric or for tailored Oh, greetings.
Oh,
Let me see. This could be... It could be... Oh, it's a very fine design. Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono following this design, yes? Please, if you could. I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura Textiles and Kimonos for your tailoring needs. However, there is one rather difficult problem. Based on the design, this kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower. The majority of Inazuma's silk is imported from Liyue Harbor, but given the current climate... As you well know, Inazuma is currently under a strict lockdown. In all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant. We're struggling to import high-grade fabrics. So much of our tailoring business has been put on hold indefinitely. But of course, where our customers are able to provide the fabric themselves, we can still be of service.
So you're saying we need to go and buy some silk first?
If even Ogura Textiles and Kimonos can't get a hold of high-grade fabric, where would we buy it from?
You could try the International Trade Association. They are a little better connected than we are. After all, the association brings together merchants from all over the world. The only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest. In times like these, though, we're lucky to even have an option of getting a hold of the things we want in the first place.
Huh. So even just getting clothes made is an ordeal in Inazuma. Wait, the International Trade Association? That's Kurisu's thing, right? We haven't been to Rito in a while.
It looks like that will be our next stop. Thank you ever so much. We will be back once we've acquired the fabric. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small request. Could you?
Why is she being so secretive all of a sudden?
Absolutely.
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kamisato. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We haven't made a silk kimono for the longest time now, and this is a beautiful design.
That's very kind of you, thank you. Goodbye for now. Traveler Paimon, let's try our luck at the International Trade Association.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
This is it. The International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Huh, doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around. Look, there he is.
Looks like we found him.
What am I gonna do?
Mr. Kurisu, are you—
Oh! You're—
better than you at—
And if it isn't the Traveler, thanks again for your help.
That's great, but,
Well, you see, it's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods have been stolen.
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high-grade silk. We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. It's been sitting in storage ever since. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage, thinking it'd probably fetch a good price. But then— the vagrants swiped the whole batch, then disappeared into the woods. Well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us. The Kanjo Commission don't want to give us the time of day. Honestly, you can just tell that our suffering amuses them.
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods. Please remember, Mr.
Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do ourselves to get our— Perhaps
I am afraid I can't
Of course,
huh?
Yes. acting in my own... I do so not... That aside, given your position and that of the International Trade Association...
We will. We certainly will. But, are you sure? What if someone high up in the Kanjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it?
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Kanjo Commission felt that I was accountable to them for...
Whoa, that's...
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time...
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was...
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the crime. The investigation starts there.
All right, off we go!
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground! What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
Cool it!
Time for your arraignment! Come a little closer.
Dodge this!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Let's get down to business.
You're in for a little shock.
To the ferry.
No pain, no gain. Come a little closer.
Boom boom! Ha! Chia! Ha! Motion to compel!
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must be dreaming.
Why, you better hope you have the courage of your convictions.
Why wouldn't I, old man? You trade association types are... Face it.
You are despicable.
Hey!
Business?
Pay up. And you can take your fabric back.
You're just...
Wait, Mr. Kurisu,
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lip,
Oh, yes, of course.
then please stand well back where it is safe.
Let's get down to business.
Take flight!
Let's spark things up a little.
Oh, so sorry. How's that? To the ferry? Finally. To the ferry? My lucky day. Freeze. My blade.
Time to shine!
There's more.
Stop that! Incinerate!
There's more. Dodge this.
Inadmissible evidence!
Bear height.
You're in for a little shock.
Well, that's resolved then!
No, please, It was nothing. I was simply doing my duty.
Miss Kamisato, traveler, are you hurt?
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them. I believe your stolen goods should all be here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10. Yep.
Great! Now we can finally buy some silk.
Buy silk? You mean you need some of the silk here?
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots or cabbages, chances are we still would have helped you get them back. Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of getting silk in Inazuma would have been 0.
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk?
Thank you, good sir.
Oh, it's free of...
No, that will never do. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with. There is nothing to feel distressed about.
Thank you. I don't think I could ever repay you. You have helped me greatly, and I will never forget it. I'm afraid we must part ways.
Very well. And thank you for the silk.
See you then! Bye! Safe journey!
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to help out.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were?
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me.
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like...
Your praise is quite unwarranted. I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered just when people encounter such obstacles in their livelihood. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. Right. Let's head back to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos and give our hard-won silk to the shopkeeper.
Okay!
What's the hurry?
Hey there! We're back!
Welcome back! So, any luck at the International Trade Association? Did they have any silk in stock?
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news! So, apart from the silk, I think everything else I need I've got in I just need to go and take stock of our materials.
They better all be there!
I do hope nothing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, it's just... I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea. Oh, are you sure? Is that so? Impressive.
More like when you're away from home, but Paimon would still love to... Just what is that supposed to mean?
You're... Something else I've been wondering is...
They sure do. Each nation has a...
The study of when clothing becomes part of the expression of one's personality, even an extension of one's body. That is quite a wonderful thing, so I'm not against...
Paimon agrees. You couldn't have put it any better.
Paimon, you're so adorable that you could wear anything in it.
Wow! Paimon just got a compliment.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Thank you. Is there any...
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need.
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly.
Here you go. Is it possible to treat this as an urgent order?
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment. Until then, I'm sure you'll find somewhere nearby to pass the time.
Good idea. Let's check out the whole area. We don't want to leave any loose ends.
There will be no loose ends while you're in my company. For our next stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
Food? Oh, Paimon likes this plan.
I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kim. I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the prohibitively formal one of a high-end restaurant. Shall we head off?
Yep. Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those street side places.
Welcome! Oh, Miss Kamisato. I believe so. We'll be sticking to...
Excellent. No problem. An traveler, tiny customer.
Please wait. Go ahead and take a seat. There is some... I just have a few minor things.
She sure left in a hurry.
So you two are Miss Over the years we've been in business, Miss Kamisato and her table booking surprised me.
The first time ever?
Sure does. And I'm probably
How is that possible? She's so kind.
That's what I used to think too. Nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. But that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection. So you see, on paper, she sounds like a girl everyone would want to get. We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. So it makes me really happy to see her here with friends today. Anyway, relax. Enjoy your meal. And please, talk to her as much as possible. Consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood. Look after her for us.
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka.
I'm so sorry, traveler. Could you join me over there for a minute? I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away.
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the cooking pot.
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. It's where the owner lives. Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property.
Right. If there's something you want to eat...
Actually, I wanted to cook. My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food, so I thought, if I'm going to meet Tsubaki, perhaps a dish from overseas would make a fitting...
A dish from overseas? If so, then we've got lots of options. Hey! Don't make this weird.
Can I leave you to finish this task then? Great. But what kind of overseas...
Oh, Paimon knows! There's one dish. Pizza!
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings.
That does sound pretty good. Is the pizza ready? Is the pizza ready?
Oh, it's ready.
It smells delicious. I would love to...
Well, all you need to...
Great. I look forward...
How are you all doing? Whoa, is this...
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the traveler. Could I trouble you to package it?
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing.
Want us to teach you how to...
Oh, could you?
The most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people.
Really? That's great. If you can write down a recipe for me, since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to try anything new. I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please.
You could have sold that recipe for a... You're a wonderful person. I mean it. I admire you a lot. Well, you should probably write down the...
Yeah, let's make sure we include all the details and then give it to Miss Kimino. So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredients. Correctamundo. Right, now to add the next couple of ingredients. Yep, that's right. Now for the cooking instructions. Place onto oven rack at high heat and... Alright, it's done! Long may our reputations...
I have no doubt that they will.
Cool! Then let's get the...
Hey! Have you written out the recipe?
Here it is.
Thank you! Wowie! This is so exciting.
Traveler, Paimon, please accept my sincerest apology.
No problem!
Alright, let's dig in before it gets cold. Well, what do you think?
It's amazing! Paimon
Good. When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you? And did she,
She did, but don't worry.
She's happy for... Oh, then she must have told you. What does it matter?
Hey, it's not you.
Thank you for your comforting. It's all true, though. Most of the time I'm either accompanied by family or staff. So...
Exactly! You've got at least 2 friends, right?
Aw. Thank you. Excuse...
Hey now, expressing your...
I agree. I just want to say how happy I...
Of course we do. That's always been our style. Friendship can go a long way.
Yes. I think friendship is an extremely precious thing. And ours is one that I will always treasure.
While we're on the topic though...
Well, I think that's Tsubaki.
A fox envoy?
Yes, that's what I think. Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. And fox envoys are nothing new. Stories have been... You must have met Kuji Yae before. That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that people just don't know about.
Whoa! So
When you say...
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. They have all kinds of them too.
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books. So Liyue lives up to its reputation.
You should come visit Liyue with us some...
Really? I would... Speaking of delicacies...
Oh, Paimon.
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono. Then we can pay a visit to my mother's mysterious and transcendent friend.
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. Oh, and the other item we just...
Thank you very much.
No, thank...
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Whoa. Look.
It's a hairpin in the style of a white... I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. So this is my gift to you. I'm glad you like...
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himegimi. So this gift is like a little piece of yourself. It's just as elegant and beautiful as you are.
You flatter me, Paimon.
It definitely will. Alright, well, now we've got what we came for. We can set off. Time to go meet Suba.
What's the hurry?
Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting reign.
What's the hurry? Ah!
So, a transcendent being lives here? Ugh. If so,
I'm asking. How strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote about. But since we're here, I still.
yeah, makes sense. So,
Let me think. A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom would...
I have a feeling that it could be some sort of Let's get a little closer before coming to any conclusion.
Good idea. There are some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything?
What's the hurry? What's the hurry? I didn't know you were such a slacker.
what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair. Strange. There's nothing in here. Let's keep looking around.
There's nobody here. just this box. Let's see what's inside. Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Deptus leave any treasure here?
What's this?
Huh. Looks like a book.
It seems to be another notebook. Could it be Tsubaki's notebook? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined. Somehow, it makes me a little reluctant to open the notebook.
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in low light is really bad for your eyes. Come on, let's get back outside.
Motion to compel! Incinerate! Motion to compel!
Here will do just fine.
Alright, let's see what the notebook says. Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about mysterious treasure! Ah, so exciting! What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden? You want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. Seems whatever's written in there must be pretty major after all. But, based on her expression, probably not a treasure map. What could it be?
Traveler, Paimon, sorry to keep you waiting so long.
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Yes, I have. I think I ought to share the truth of this notebook with you both, even though the contents are completely different than what I was expecting.
Different how? You mean it wasn't a Fox Envoy who wrote this?
Not a Fox Envoy, no. It turns out that Tsubaki's real identity is my mother herself.
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. But that's what it says at the very beginning of the notebook. Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo and become the most ordinary woman in the world. What follows in these pages is the ordinary, everyday life of a regular person. Nothing more, nothing less. This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial. All of the things we thought were about Tsubaki were in fact about my mother herself.
So, that means that the kimono design and the international dishes...
are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you, but to me at least, my mother's behavior is completely understandable. Or to put it another way, I actually have another side to myself as well. I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook. It almost felt like someone had looked inside my mind, examined my thoughts, and then written them all down on paper.
Ayaka...
From the moment my mother married my father, she became the mother of the Kamisato household, and with that came all sorts of duties. At the same time, the prestige of the Yashiro Commission brought its own share of responsibility. On top of that, every action she ever took was seen as representing the Kamisato clan. People were always watching her. Under such circumstances, she never had much time to do the things she really wanted to do. After my parents passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. We ran into all sorts of difficulties during that time. I'm not sure if people outside the clan could ever imagine what it was like. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, did my mother go through this too? What would she have done in this situation? Maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was the side of her that inspired awe, but my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. Underneath whatever position she may have held, she was just an ordinary person. She liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different places. She yearned to see sights she'd never seen before. Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same way. Mother wrote that I've seen those lights, but for someone of my position to, even if no one stopped us, Mother said that she didn't.
So
that's right. I hope this isn't a
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks your mom was the best of both. A big softy on the inside, and a big sense of responsibility on the outside.
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes already. But going to a festival is the one thing that I cannot do for her. Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be. I understand. Thank you. I think I realize something now. Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. The things she faced are things that I too will go on to face. She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity of Tsubaki. As for me, I've already decided.
Oh, so you decided on an alter ego too?
No, I don't plan to do anything like that. I think I will set myself a new goal. To live each day without regrets. So, Traveler, Deep breaths, Ayaka. Deep breaths. Would you be at all interested in checking out an Inazuman festival?
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster! Paimon would love to go with you, Ayaka!
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just because I used to have the same concerns my mother did. But now, I don't think I need to worry about it so much. I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I shared. I know that you of all people can understand me going my own way on this. So, let's do this, you and me. Let's go to a festival together.
Paimon wants to come! Festivals here have loads of tasty snacks too, right? Oh, and fun and games!
Great. Thanks, you guys. If we head over now, we should still make it in time.
Oh, good point! Today is the last day, right? What are we waiting for? Let's go!
Incinerate!
Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
There's more!
Cool it!
Such a pain.
Freeze! Fascinating. What's the hurry?
What's going on?
Since it's the final day, many of the visitors must have already returned home. I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on the last day because there are fewer people around. I'll go and ask. Whatever happens, I at least need to go inside just this once.
That's the way to go. We'll be right there with you.
It hasn't closed yet. It's just that there aren't many people left.
Hey, look at that stall! They have so many map heard that everyone's supposed to wear a mask at these kinds of festivals.
That used to be the custom, yes. And today, it's still a popular way to dress up during festivals.
Hey! Is that who I think it is?
Oh, greetings.
People seem to recognize Ayaka wherever we go.
But of course! The Kamisato clan leads the Yashiro, not least because back when Master and Miss Kamisato had just taken over the family, some of the younger generations have never even seen Miss Kamisato in person before. Being the age I am, I'm lucky enough to have seen her on many occasions over the years.
You're too kind. My brother and I simply go where we must to fulfill our duties.
But this is the first time I've seen anyone from your family at a festival. There must be some official business, I take it.
Oh, there isn't actually. Today, I'm taking my traveler friend here around to see the sights.
Oh, a traveler? Huh. Now that you mention it, you do look like you've come a long way to get here. First time in Inazuma? Hope you enjoy yourself, young one. Hey everyone, listen up! Don't close up yet! Miss Kamisato has come to join the festival!
No, it's not like that. Please, there's no need to make a fuss. We're just here to...
Yeah, thanks a lot, mister. At least it sure looks like that time of day.
Yep, you got it. But on account of this being the first time Miss Kamisato has ever come to the festival, it seems only fair to keep things open. Oh, here's a couple of masks for you.
No. You've been far too...
Don't give me all that. Here you go. Here you go. It's not often that we regular folks get some attention from the Yash...
But... Okay, I think I understand.
It's my pleasure.
Sir, do you...
Oh, hello there, kiddo.
Huh? Surely you're...
Paimon, don't worry.
But...
How about a tree leaf? That should be enough to cover up that little face of yours.
What? No.
Oh, okay then.
I cannot thank you enough.
Aw, it's not...
All right. Oh, wait. Just one thing. I need to explain myself. I brought you here because Okay. Traveler, look! This stall's doing fortune slips.
Miss Kamisato! Hello there! You're out with friends today? Oh, what a rare privilege! Welcome, welcome! Would you like to give it a go?
Okay. How much is it per draw?
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very good to my uncle on my father's side at one point in time. Thinking about it, it was when your father was around. I think he dealt with it personally. So you see, how could I possibly take your money?
What? Are you sure?
Of course. If you like what you see, then please, be my guest. Same goes for your two friends here.
Traveler? Paimon? What do you think?
Seems like everyone wants to do something nice for Ayaka.
Well, if that's how you feel, then okay. We'll take you up on your kind offer, sir. Let's each do a draw.
Alrighty then. Whenever you're ready. Draw a slip and reveal your fortune. Open it up and see how you fare.
Whoa!
Which one did you get? Paimon got Rising Fortune.
No way! We got the same one! Traveler, what did you get? Wow, you're so lucky!
Oh, congratulations are in order. Here's what great fortune from heaven means. The blessings of the gods are upon you. Your voyage ahead shall be plain sailing, and all your endeavors shall prosper. In other words, your good luck isn't about to run out anytime soon.
What a great sign! Good things lie ahead!
Congratulations.
You all have very fine fortunes lined up. With this kind of luck, you'll certainly be able to achieve anything that you wish.
Well said! Here's hoping that our good luck will never run out!
This food stall sells all kinds of Inazuman specialties. Anything you want to eat, it's my treat.
Wow, it all looks so good! Is it okay if Paimon has one of everything?
Of course it is.
But we don't want anything to go to waste. Let's try them one at a time. Ooh, Ayaka, Paimon wants those dango.
Sure.
Those look good too. Ooh, but so do the egg rolls. Paimon will try an egg roll too, please.
All right then. I too shall have a Sakura mochi.
All right, coming right up.
This Sakura mochi is just delicious.
Not bad, huh? It's one of our best sellers.
Oh, please, sir. Paimon would like some more.
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask, but how is this kind of snack actually made?
You want to try your hand at making it yourself? No problem. Just give me a second and I'll write out the recipe for you.
Ooh, a new recipe?
Are you sure about this?
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that recipe for an overseas dish, wasn't it? She and I are good friends. We trade culinary tips all the time. Here you go. Just treat it as me returning a favor on behalf of my friend.
Thank you so much. I will study it very carefully and try my best to do it justice.
You there. You want the recipe too? Go on, I can see that you enjoyed it. There's no greater feeling than creating delicious food with your own two hands. You should definitely give it a try.
I will. Once I've learned how to make it, will you two be my taste testers?
Oh, definitely! Can't wait!
All right. I'll do my best.
Well, we may have arrived near the end of the festival, but it's still been super fun. Paimon approves.
Yes, I agree. To spend the festival together with you today has been a truly wonderful experience. This stall sells prayer plaques. It's an Inazuman tradition. You draw your wish onto a pentagonal piece of wood called a prayer plaque, and pray that it will come true.
Sounds similar.
Welcome. Looking for...
Looks fun! Shall we give... Oh, wait, there's writing and drawing involved? Ugh, count Paimon out then. Paimon's head's feeling kind of fuzzy after eating so much just now. Not the best time for an intense burst of mental activity.
2 prayer plaques, please, sir.
2 prayer plaques for the young lady. There you go.
Traveler, have you decided on your wish? Yes.
You can either draw a picture to represent your wish or write it out in words. Either way, once you've committed your wish onto your plaque, please hang it onto the prayer rack.
Wait, so they'll be on public display? Alright, well, let's see what you got.
That will do for mine. May I see yours? This is you and your brother, isn't it? It's lovely.
You'll be back together one day. Paimon believes it, and you should too.
I believe it too. Your wish will surely come true. And I will keep you in my prayers.
Ayaka, what did you draw? Is that Tenchukaku?
That's right. I wish for peace and happiness for everyone in Inazuma, and good health for my family and friends. I do hope that wish can come true. Thank you. That gives me hope. I think that might be all we have time for today.
Aw, it's time to leave already?
I'm afraid so. The festival is coming to a close. Time flies when you're having fun. It seems to flow away from you like a rushing river, as precious and short-lived as a cherry blossom dancing in the wind. It's time to leave. Traveler, today was the first time in my life that I've ever been to a festival. You've known me for some time now. I think you understand my personality, don't you? Knowing me, I just know that today could not have been such a happy day without you. So thank you. Today really meant a lot to me. And the memories will always have a special place in my heart. Festivals are great. There aren't many rules. Everyone has that smile that comes from deep inside. And it's just so carefree and happy. If I ever get the chance, I want to go again. You too? Great! You know, we're kind of similar, with both of us having a brother. Sometimes, I feel like I can relate to the determination you must have to get your brother back. I understand. Family bonds are inseparable. No one can break them. They are the most important roots we have in this world. You will find him. Come what may, you must never give up. I will always be here for you as your... as your friend. I will always support you. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. Oh, Traveler, There's something that I'd like to do. If you could spare me yet another moment. Please, keep your eyes on me. What do you think of my dance? Did you like it?
It was so pretty. Beautiful, elegant, and something else Paimon can't put into words. Paimon doesn't really know what it was, but it is art.
I'm not very good at this kind of dance. So, as long as I didn't embarrass myself, that's all that matters. I just had a sudden urge, and I ran with it. In a way, that sort of sums up today for me. Dancing like nobody's watching. That goes for you. When I'm with you, time seems to slow down and speed up at the same time. Anyway, it looks like this is goodbye for today. I can see myself the rest of the way back. Good night, traveler.
Inazuma is not such a bad place. Paimon's having a pretty good time. But we should probably go and see about the next operation that Toma and I... As usual, it...
Ad Astra Abbot. Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for completing today's commitment.
Rebooting.
Why do you use restaurant? Same mistakes over and over.
Try some creative cooking.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Error.
Come, try some creative cooking.
Make the same mistakes. Oh, you restaurant?
What's the hurry? try some creative cooking.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all. What's the hurry?
How strange. It's never this quiet here. Toma's playing his ventriloquist game. Toma! Hey, you can come in. Huh. What's Katara?
Hello. Have either of you...
No, we thought...
Then it's as I feared. On the way here, I wasn't certain whether the Raiden Shogun and the 100th Vision Bearer in question...
Hold up a second.
I believe so. The Shogun and the Tenryo Commission... This cannot happen. I must go and...
Yeah, like it or not, and by doing it so
There is no other option. He is my friend. But, okay.
Don't worry, Ayaka.
Capable of using elemental energy without a fission. You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions. The enemy of eternity. You will be inlaid upon this statue. There is much to verify about you.
Don't be such a brute. Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Yikes! Time for your arraignment! Shower me with praise! Let the world come on! Stop that!
Dodge this! Push your luck.
Motion to compel! Yoo-hoo!
Strike dead!
Freeze!
Instabilities will be removed. Lightning falls on the land of eternity. This ends now. Strike dead. You face the lightning directly. Commendable.
Shogun, who was that?
Seize her under the decree.
Huh?
Next time, I will strike twice.
Why have we stopped here?
In case you've forgotten, the Komore Tea House is the safest place for me to hide in this area. The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time. Go to Tatarasuna and find the resistance. The Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few parties that will be willing—
Hyman's pretty sure Ayaka mentioned them before.
That's right. The resistance was founded by Sango no Miyakoku. However, the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms with the but you're different. So that shouldn't work. The only issue is that we can't be sure of the resistance for— You'll likely pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army at some— Me too. Well—
We gotta hurry up! But let's get out of here! Boom boom!
Cool it!
What's the hurry? Freeze!
Come a little closer.
Motion to compel! Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Motion to compel! Inadmissible evidence!
Cool it! Freeze! Quite the find. I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list. They're high-priority targets, apparently.
But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them? We'll just have to make sure we keep our eyes peeled when we're out on patrol.
I wonder how they're faring on the front line. Last thing I heard was that we'd pushed the resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge. I don't know if that's true.
I doubt it. Their rearguard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment, but I don't think we pushed them back that far. Anyway, we should focus on patrol. Come on, we're up.
Fair point. Time to go to work.
The northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based. We should keep asking around, though.
Another test subject.
Come a little closer.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Incinerate!
Test subject.
What's the hurry? What's the hurry? Dodge this! It's my lucky day!
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Time to shine! Time for your treatment!
That tingle?
Fascinating.
Oh, hey. You managed to escape too?
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Hiki Village. I've heard the rumors, but it's still gotta be a safer place than a war zone. What about you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nizuchi Beach. It's complete chaos over there. The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an all-out confrontation, so they can't contend with the Shogun's army. The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. Now they're back to Nizuchi Beach. That's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who, and anyone you run into pulls their weapon. I just dropped my luggage and ran here. I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast. The further away we can get, the better.
Agreed. Why don't we stick together? Can't hurt to team up with someone.
Nizuchi Beach. Sounds like that's where the Resistance and the Shogun's army are battling it out right now. Let's head over and take a look.
I didn't know you were such a slacker. Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all. I didn't know you were such a slacker. Luck. What's the hurry?
Come a little
Don't get frostbite.
You're in for a little shock.
The fairy. Let's get down to business. Freeze.
You don't be such a brute.
How dare you! Let the world collide!
Come a little closer.
Dodge this! Fascinating.
Let me try my...
You're in for a little shock.
I'm ready.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
Come a little closer.
Taste my flavor.
You're in for a little shock.
You win this battle.
What's the hurry? Cool it! Freeze!
down to business. Let me try my blade.
Let's spark things up a little.
Incinerate! Time for your arraignment!
Very frostbite. Cut down. Like this.
Hey, look! Do you think that's a resistance fighter? Looks like he's in a tight spot. Let's go help him out! Time to shine!
You're in for a little shock.
Allow me. Strike first.
Yep.
Dodge this. Don't push your luck. I dare you.
Come a little closer. Hit.
I need to train harder.
Thank you so much for your help. I was sent to the front line just so, you aren't dressed great. I'll escort you back. As you can see, the resistance are at the goal of the Shogun's army. As for us, the fact we're... I couldn't help but notice that you used...
She's a special case.
Are you serious? You have to let me introduce you to... Perhaps I can also make a... Anyway, we should...
You're in for a little shock.
What's the hurry? Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. It's going to get interesting. What's the hurry? Freeze!
Boom!
The business. Boom!
My.
Could the fairy...
Cool it! Oh, so sorry.
Finally, freeze! Could the fairy...
What's the hurry? Don't push your luck. What's the... Dodge this!
You're in for a little shock.
Yikes! Inadmissible evidence!
Surrender and be gentle.
Picked the wrong test subject. What's one more?
Come a little closer.
Freeze!
This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by Shogunate samurai, and they came to my rescue. They can use the elements without a vision. The Resistance could really use people with that kind of skill. We should bring them in.
I presume you've heard that the goal of the Resistance is to defeat the Shogun's army and repeal the Vision Hunt Decree. This is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield must be ready to sacrifice their life. Tell me, why do you wish to join us? The Resistance cannot accept any who don't possess a warrior's will. You and I must be certain of your decision. You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, we received some news of it here, despite it taking place over in Inazuma City. There was a disturbance, allegedly. Highly unusual considering that the Raiden Shogun appeared in person. Why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden? What?
Yep, we had a fight with the Raiden Shogun and everything. Then we grabbed the Vision Bearer and whisked him off to safety. After that, they added us to the Army's wanted list. That's why we came here.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a shogunate samurai defeated in battle. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet." So this refers to you two?
What? Who are they calling a mysterious...
My apology. Her Excellency is currently... I will ask Teppei here to show you around...
Yes, sir. I used to be in the... I'll make sure you get a warm resistance welcome. Let's start with the field. Last time I saw them.
It's nearly time for afternoon tea.
Looks like a strong...
Whoa. Teppei, did you...
At one point, there...
Look at you.
This lady stole... I heard.
Amazing words, still. But... See...
It did? I heard about it. They say it feels...
Sure. No.
Well, how if you're a fan of... But if you're more of a... Thanks for your help. All right. I can't guarantee it'll work. Why don't you hand me the...
Ow. Huh? Looks like this might have...
Sparring? When you first apply... Thanks to both of you for looking...
Don't forget to visit the training ground.
The training ground.
Oh, let's see now.
Bullseye?
Only...
How hard could it... with...
Seems things have got... I guess we'll just have to...
Come on, guys. Listen up for a second. In battle, she's... And that was after...
we promised not to...
It would mean a lot.
Oh,
That's no way to demonstrate. Let's go. Show us what... Ready? I'm sure you'll get it this time.
You're in for a little shock.
At the ready.
That's no way to demonstrate. Come on, try again. Let's go. Show us what you got. Ready? I'm sure you'll get it this time. Well, there you have it. I told you our latest recruit is pretty strong.
Incredible! I think I understand what I was doing wrong now. My posture was off, and I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems...
Those few, huh? Watching your demonstration was at least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. As long as I can retain it, I know I'll become much stronger. Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, I was just another everyday citizen. My wife and I were leading up. The actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. Can those of us without visions or combat skills... There's no use in speculating. Thank you both for your help.
Stay focused. With us holding the front line, you can continue sharpening your skills until you're ready. Now then, let me show you around some other place. Where should we head next?
Sir, we've got trouble. There are still many wounded in the camp. We mustn't let the enemy...
What? Impossible. We'd better go assess the situation.
I'll race you there!
Get them!
Get him!
Soldiers! Quick!
Frostbite.
Let my name echo in song! The show begins!
I must withdraw.
Come a little
Withdraw.
No one escapes my sights! That's cheating!
I've lost.
When I practice my spells and when...
I won't forget this.
Well, we managed to hold them off. But we have sentries and patrols posted all over... Unless... They must have our priority is...
Sir, I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive... The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the cliffs nearby. I suggest we repair the walls and...
In that case, why don't we make this more interesting? All right, that should do it. Seems I've made enough. I thought getting transferred to the front line.
Why are you so...
It's just like there are a molt anyway. If all goes well. Strange?
The Shogun's army is attempting an advance. As for us, the situation is, for now...
We should go to the front line. Our forces need all the help they can get. We mustn't let Tatara suit...
You're in for a little shock.
Go, Spirit Bunny! Mercy!
Come a little closer. Try not to enjoy this too much.
Fool! Be gone!
How brilliant!
Out of my sight! Got you!
Winter shall eventually come.